One of my all-time favorite YouTubers that I follow religiously is ironically outside of the Brawl Stars community. Your boy has other interests other than Brawl Stars, that's for sure. But that YouTuber's name is Super Eye Patch Wolf, a very popular anime-esque type YouTuber. Now the reason I'm bringing all of this up at the very beginning of this video is that Super Eye Patch Wolf has been doing a type of video on his channel for the longest time that I've come to really appreciate and find extremely commendable. And that is these certain type of videos called My Favorite Things, where most of the time in these types of videos he would go out of his way to take a look at certain things that make him happy. A lot of the time shedding light on smaller creators that are making amazing content, or just things that make him really genuinely happy at the time. Now I've noticed these types of videos on his channel don't garner as many views as his other content, but he continued to make these videos, which in all honesty made me a huge fan of him. So because of this, it's the reason why I'm making this video here today. My favorite things in the Brawl Stars community. My favorite things Brawl Stars edition. Is MFT a good acronym? So the very first thing that I want to dive straight away into that I've been honestly loving recently in the Brawl Stars community, and that has everything to do with the Mapmaker Maps of the day. I don't know if you guys have been following this religiously like I have, and I've been actually thinking about making a video on this, but we've had such a long streak of these interesting maps that it's kind of leading me to believe that the Mapmaker is kind of taking a turn for the better and kind of reverting back to when it was in its like golden days where content was fun revolving around them. Now I'm not saying this one is in particular like incredible or anything like that, but at least it's not one of those maps where you have to kick the ball up an aisle where it just goes right to the goal, you know, those same exact ideas. I think a really good example of this is a post here that I saw today by Tamulin13 of the actual map that won yesterday that was full of trolley madness and fun. Take a look at this clip. So our man is the Jackie here with 8 par cubes. We have the Dynamite doing his best to troll it out, but then with the new gadget zips over to the Dynamite. He did not see that coming. Everyone says Jackie's new gadget is awful, but look at that, phase right through the wall, take out the Dynamite. It's as good as Surge's teleport gadget, man. So yeah, believe it or not, one of my favorite things right now currently in Brawl Stars is Mapmaker Maps. It's awesome. It's giving me hope that this can be something that we can turn to for fun things in Brawl Stars. Next up, time for content that I've been genuinely enjoying here in the Brawl Stars space. Seeing that you guys are watching this video, I'm assuming that you also indulge in other Brawl Stars content. Now, I might be a little bit biased on this first one, but I think Tribe has been really stepping up its game with content as of recently. Make sure to go check out the most recent upload. Tribe has been really trying to push the boundaries of Brawl Stars content, going outside of the box and making things interesting for all of you guys, much like their most recent upload one day ago, where it was more IRL and we were playing in a movie theater with a bunch of different challenges. It was incredibly fun and I highly recommend you check it out. Speaking of content that I've been genuinely enjoying and that has made such a good impact in the Brawl Stars community in terms of YouTube, we have Wasim. I feel like I couldn't get by this portion of the video without bringing up Wasim. Such a breath of fresh air when it comes to Brawl Stars content on YouTube. I absolutely adore what Wasim is doing, and I highly recommend, if you enjoy Brawl Stars content or just fun, interesting content, watch his channel if you haven't already. Definitely want to do more videos with him in the very near future. Huge fan of Wasim and what he's doing. Some other people I would highly recommend you check out that have been crushing it as of recently. We have Connor Brawl Stars. He's been making really enjoyable videos that I think you guys would enjoy. Another person I think is incredibly underrated in the space is David F here. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of him already, but he's also making like outside of the box content that I would love to try out in the very near future. Fun, interesting stuff I think you would all enjoy. Moving along here, everyone, to another thing that I've been following very closely. As you all may know, during a most recent season, Hyro was able to obtain 70,000 trophies, which we actually made a video on. Such a good player in this game. But there has been a race to 70k after Hyro was able to make it along with someone else. I think his name was Cube during that season. But as you guys can see, we have another person, Vital Shark, managing to push to 70,000 trophies, and it looks like Equak is really close behind that, only 200-ish away. But this man managed to get that. I don't know, you know, 70,000 trophies is just such a big number here in Brawl Stars that's really hard to comprehend. You have to basically push every single brawler to rank 35 and beyond, so it's such a huge feat here in the space to be able to get 70,000 trophies and my goodness, it's commendable. Hats off to these guys who are pushing nonstop. If you guys are curious, this is Vital Shark here, who managed to get to 70,000 trophies. If you guys would like to support him or wish him congratulations on his insane milestone that he managed to achieve, make sure to do so. Taking a look at the last couple moments of the video where he obtained 70,000 trophies, as you guys can see, he is one game away from that milestone. But as we get to the final moments here, as you can see, Vital Shark manages to score that final goal. But take a look at how satisfying this drop is. 70,000 trophies. What a legend. Moving along to the next thing that I found insanely intriguing and enjoyed myself coming across. As you all may know, Starr Park lore is kind of dead at the minute. It's hard to make videos on it and stuff like that because interest is kind of wavering here at this point. We can talk about all the little sneak peeks that come around the corner and things like that. But at the end of things, if things don't actually happen with Starr Park, there's not going to be too much interest behind it. So just know your boy Ray is keeping up with Starr Park things. I just might not be making videos on it as much. But a thing that I came across that I thought you guys would actually really enjoy if you're interested in Starr Park at all or lore in Brawl Stars is this user here came across some original Starr Park artwork before it was actually a thing. Taking a look at the translation here, I was looking at the concepts and sketches of an artist from the Brawl Stars team. He was the one who was in charge of making many of the environments. I was struck by this little detail in the Starr Park environment coming soon in 1991. Does everything in Starr Park take place in 1991? It's a really interesting idea, and as you guys know, I've kind of took the back seat when it comes to Starr Park theorizing as of right now, seeing that nothing really happened this most recent anniversary of the WKBRL live stream, but still being able to see stuff like this is really cool. As you can see, that 1991 coming up in question. Some of these artworks for the different brawlers they're battling in the background. We have some notes, a creepy fun 2-frame animated needs. We have that pirate theme there in the background, all of this conceptualized beforehand in the coming of Starr Park that would come after this quite some time later. And since we're on the topic of artwork, before we get into my absolute favorite thing that I've seen recently here in the Brawl Stars community, I want to bring up some of this noteworthy artwork that's a lot different than what we normally see. We have a post by Galen JJ 12 hours ago here on Reddit. Don't worry, Mama is here. My Firefighter Pam illustration. Look at this amazing realistic artwork. We have Meg there and it looks like the robot caught fire. Meg's super and Pam is there to help out put out the fire. I say this time and time again in my videos, the Brawl Stars community is so dang talented and it's fun to see different stuff like this pop up from time to time. And by far, in a big way, my favorite thing to come out of the Brawl Stars community in a very long time. And that is Spark Studios here posted a video of the Mystery of Starr Park teaser for Brawl Stars. Yes, guys, Starr Park once again. I know, like I said before, it might be kind of dead at the minute, but we still have amazing things coming out much like this in the realm of Starr Park. So it's only a minute and 15 seconds, but my goodness, I promise you, it's a minute and 15 seconds that's worth wasting on a masterpiece like this. Take a look, everyone, and seeing that it is a teaser, it's giving me hope that maybe this will turn into something bigger. I would die if that would happen, but let's take a look at this, guys.
Слышали о Старр Парке?
Have you heard of Starr Park? I sure have. Look at these shots. Where do they get these from?
Мне кажется, тут что-то не так.
Me too. The production on this is insane. Let's go. Look at the animation.
Я не понимаю, что с ними. Зачем? Зачем они убивают друг друга?
Killing each other.
That's good.
Grom.
Это
It's
незаконно.
illegal.
Биби, мы найдем выход из этого места.
Find a way out of this place. So Edgar's the main character.
Уничтожу их, и вы будете свободны.
Yep. That's Starr Park type stuff there.
Обещаю.
Amazing, right? It's so hype. So I don't know if this is like canon or lore driven or anything like that, or if they're taking their own narrative here with this teaser, being that Edgar is the main character and fighting against the people who have been brainwashed, trying to free the characters in Brawl Stars with those green eyes, right? You can assume that they have been succumbed to the mind control tactics that Starr Park displays. But either way, it's so amazing seeing content like this come out with a certain type of niche area in Brawl Stars that doesn't get too much recognition nowadays, at least, and that is lore in Starr Park. And you know, things like this, whenever they come out, truly makes me feel like Starr Park isn't dead in a way. Of course, nothing new is coming from a lore standpoint, but amazing creations like this is keeping it alive. The Brawl Stars community is doing it for them, which is so dang incredible and exciting. So very much so looking forward to seeing if anything else will come of this, or it was just like a fun little project that happened. It doesn't look like a little project. It looked like a lot of work was put into this. But my goodness, it's content and ideas and things like this that gets me so dang excited and is making me proud to be inside of the Brawl Stars community, you know what I mean? So my goodness, make sure to keep up with this guy. We'll see if anything else comes of this. And all the other content is actually really well put together animation-wise for Brawl Stars, if that interests you. But there you have it, everyone. Those are some of the things that I've been truly enjoying in the Brawl Stars community that maybe you would like to enjoy yourselves or keep a closer eye on. Who knows, this might turn into something in the very near future, or something that we just do here like once every couple months or something like that to keep up with cool stuff in the Brawl Stars community. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Adios and take care.